Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video, we are going to analyze VIX 31S index. This is one of the recent pairs that was added in on the deriv. You can see this is the first candlestick it created on the weekly time frame. This is in the month of February 2025. So it's a very new pair here on this platform. All right. So the market sold massively, as you can see. You can see the market sold massively for this whole week. You can see we have this bearish candlestick, then started creating some structure here. It's actually a consolidation, but in this consolidation we have a double bottom on the weekly time frame. As you can see, there is a very clear double bottom here on the weekly time frame, and you can see each time the market buys to this zone, it has been rejecting. So there's a strong zone there on the weekly time frame where the market is always rejecting. But the current week's candlesticks, you can see it has bought and it is still bullish and it has gotten to this zone, but we can't confirm yet if the market will end bullish, because you can see previously it has been buying and has got to this level before, has gotten to this level before, then later sold and closed around here. You understand? Then leaving the wicks here. So we don't know what the market wants to do this current week. Although the second bottom has completely formed, so there's a very big chance the market might close bullish, then continue buying, since we are seeing a double bottom right here. As you can see, this is the first bottom here. One moment. This is the first bottom here, and this is the second bottom from what we can see. All right, then let's just mark out that zone we have at the top, the resistance zone. Now you can mark here to be the strongest zone here, because this is the highest point the market went to before selling. All right, but two times the market has gotten to that zone before selling. So we expect the market to get to this zone. Whatever reaction we're going to see here is going to determine if the market will continue buying or selling. So meanwhile, let's go to a lower time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame. I think I need to mark this other zone here at the bottom, which is the support. One moment. Okay. All right, so that's okay. All right, so let's go to the daily time frame. Look at the daily time frame. I can't find the structures we marked on the weekly time frame. Let me see. I don't know why it has not appeared. It's supposed to appear there. It doesn't appear. Oh, all right. Let's go to the daily time frame. I'm not sure why we don't have those drawings here, but we can still mark another one here on the daily time frame. This is the zone we saw on the weekly. This is the zone right here, and then the one we had at the bottom is this one right here. All right, so now as you can see, market has been buying and selling within this same zone for some since the month of February. Market has been buying and selling within this zone. So what we are expecting now is the market to hit this same zone, then do some reactions. We want to see some kind of reaction to market getting here, although we can see a clear double bottom right here. But trust me, the market can decide to do whatever it wants. There are times it gets to here, then decides to sell a little before it wants to buy. Though in some cases, the market will naturally break this zone, go up, pull back for a retest, then it continues buying because of this double bottom, and this will be acting as a neckline. All right, so for that reason, we will want to see if the market gets to this zone, then start rejecting this zone. If the market rejecting this zone, then you know that the market is actually not going to buy, it's going to sell. Like what happened there, you can see on getting to this zone, it rejected. The next time it got to this zone, there were rejections. You can see rejections, and then market started selling, pulled back, continued selling. All right, so if the market gets here and started rejecting again, then you go to a much lower time frame, look out for some price action structures like the chart patterns, or candlestick patterns that confirm market actually going to reverse. Then you take your sell from this zone. All right, you might look for some double tops, maybe head and shoulders pattern. All right, those are very strong reversal patterns here. And then if the market closes above this zone, all right, especially on the daily time frame, I will strongly advise you want to see the market close above this zone on the daily time frame. If the market closes above this zone on the daily time frame, then just wait for a pullback to this zone, then you take a buy. just wait for the market to go back to this zone, or maybe the next candlestick might be bearish and closes on this zone. You can take a buy from there. Then your target should be this supply area around here. All right, that's what I'm expecting the market to do on getting to this zone, guys. So do not be in a hurry, just be patient. That's the easiest, sorry, that's one of the things you should learn to exhibit patience when you are trading. You have to learn to be patient, let the market get to this zone before you take any opportunity. Right now, if you go to a lower time frame like the 4 hourly time frame, 1 hourly time frame, 15 minutes, you will see so many opportunities. All right, you will see so many opportunities. But to look for a setup that has a higher level of accuracy, it's the one we are seeing here on this higher time frame. All right, that you'll be entering the trade with peace of mind, and you allow the market to run and you make your profit. All right, so that's what you need to do. Just try to be patient to get that. Then let's check another pair. There's a pair I took some trade. I think that was on multi-step 4 index. Let me see if I can get there quickly. Multi-step 4 index. All right, this is the daily time frame. I didn't find this opportunity on the daily time frame. Let's just quickly go to the 4 hourly time frame. This happened some days ago. All right, okay, so look at it here, guys. I spotted this zone, this like a zone somewhere here. Then I also noticed the engulfing candlestick setup, which my students know quite all right. You understand? I spotted this, and on getting to this zone, in fact, when I opened, the market was just closing here. The candlestick closed, and the current candlestick, which was the bearish candlestick at that time, this bearish candlestick just started forming. So I entered the trade immediately, and you can see it was a massive profit because this pair is a bit volatile. I entered with a losses of 0.1, with 0.1 and so many positions. I was able to make some nice profit within that short period of time, and one position was able to give me about $20 or $23 or so, because I took the profit around here. So I opened about 6 positions, and it gave me so much profit, at least with just this particular setup. So it's very simple. All you need to understand, in fact, the engulfing candlesticks entry strategy is very powerful, guys. It's very powerful, and my students that are using it are really making some good profit with it. Those that really understand, if you understand it, you make some good profit with it, guys. Okay, so overall, we're looking at the movement of this market, so we can easily see that the market actually is bullish. Okay, has been bullish. Then let's move the trend line this way to see something. Let's move the trend line this way to see something, guys. All right, okay, so the market is still bullish. The market appears to be still bullish. Then if you put another line here, this is just to make it look a little bit beautiful, you understand, to give you an idea of the structure the market has just formed. Now right here we can see that there is a zone which the market has been battling to go below, which is this zone right here. The market has been battling to go below this zone. So as long as the market has not been able to successfully break and close below this zone on this 4 hourly time frame, then there is a very high chance that the market can still be buying. So if you want to find any sell opportunity from this market, you should make sure that the market has broken and closed below this zone. And from what I can see, if you trace to the far left, you can see this is a zone where the market did some massive sells previously. Can you see this? This is a very nice analysis, guys. Market sold nicely from this zone previously, so now the market is consolidating or still buying from this same zone. If it's able to break and close below this zone, we'll be seeing some massive sells that even if you are using a lot size of, let's say, 1.0, or this is 0.5, I can still need to use it to determine what a 1.0 will give. All right, this is 0.5, and if you're taking your profit around here, let's say you're taking your profit around here, you'll be making over $50 in profit with a loss of 0.1. With 0.1, you're making so much profit, guys. All right, so just watch out for when the market breaks and closes below this zone. Then you find an entry at that point and make some massive profit, guys. You can just stick to this pair which I've just shown you instead of jumping from one pair to another. This is a very high probability trade setup. All right, and also, so you must understand, the market may not just break through this zone anytime soon. Anything is very possible. The market might decide to just keep on buying and selling around this range which we already have here. So you can just patiently wait, knowing fully well anytime the market breaks through this zone here, you are going to make some massive profit. All right, you are going to make some massive profits. If you can open up to 3 positions, you know how much you'll be making. 4 positions, 5 positions, depending on your account size. So just keep an eye on what the market is doing around this zone, and you make so much profit, guys. All right, so there's a link in the description. Click and get to my Telegram channel. If you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, you can reach out to me. My direct contact is there in the Telegram channel. All right, guys, like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.